Hello everyone, this is Priyasha from CrackZat and welcome to the session where we will be specifically talking about how to prepare as a fresher, especially if you're sitting for an HRM interview. Now, see, this is going to be one very short video where we will be talking about most of the things. See, most of the things you can see in this picture as well, okay? एक ही picture के help से मैं explain करने वाली हूँ, but then at the same time, I'll try to keep the things which people are well prepared with and what you have to add on a little bit more to make yourself stand out. So let's start about most freshers walking into an HRM interview and saying, I love working with people. Please don't add this via HRM in 2026, huh? Because this is a one-way ticket to the no pile. The industry has shifted people. Companies are not looking for people persons anymore, and neither are the B schools. So they are looking for strategic architects, and today I am giving you the blueprint to crush your MBA HR interview by mastering these few major pillars of especially 2026 MBA interviews. So let's dive in. Firstly, the tell me about yourself trap. Please don't recite your CV in it. Everyone tells you the same information, right? You have to link your existing degree to any kind of HR function you can. Let's say you have a degree in psychology, then just don't mention that you have done it, you have done something in psychology. Link it to psychometric testing. If you have done engineering, then talk about data driven HR. कैसे data driven HR अभी मार्केट में इन है, how is AI coming into HR, all these things, because this narrative will connect the business outcomes to the talent. Don't say you want to help people, say you want to optimize the talent to drive some percentage higher ROI. I know it sounds really cold, but it shows that you understand the boardroom. Okay, so don't miss out on that. उसके बाद आते हैं मेरी वेरी मेजर कॉन्सेप्ट है ना, जो कि है ट्रेंडिंग टॉपिक्स टू बी स्टडीड. So of course HRM है तो it's gonna be law related, it's gonna be labor codes related, AI related, mental health related. तो obviously एक चीज है जो कि बहुत specific है, वो है आपकी SOP. You will get SOP oriented questions for sure, but along with that there are some basic common things also. By the way, yeah, this reminds me of the fact that if you have any general common question related to your SOP, let's say you have written something about one of the HR terms in SOP, and you want me to tell you what kind of questions can come from that, then you can either use the comment section, okay, feel free to comment, or you can also drop it personally in the free query of Topmate, right? The link is right there in the description box. Use that and just drop me a message there. I can help you by reading your SOP and understanding what type of questions you can expect. But yeah, along with that, let's talk about something common, जैसे कि न्यू लेबर लॉज हो गए. 20 लाइन लॉज की जगह आप 4 मेजर कोड्स हैं, आपको उनकी बेसिक डेफिनेशन वाली नॉलेज पता होनी चाहिए. And if they ask about compliance, mention how is it impacting the gig workers, how is it impacting women, how is it because when you talk about sector pe sector, you sound more like an expert. So definitely use this skill. Then of course AI fluency, of course important, because abhi to more than 88% companies are using AI in recruitment. So don't just say that AI is cool. Talk about how algorithm work, what is algorithm bias, explain how you would like to work with people to know that AI isn't accidentally filtering out the great candidates based on some flawed data. ओके, लिमिटेशन रिस्क पे आप कैसे काम करोगे, आपके आपके इसके बारे में थॉट्स क्या है, इतना ही काफी है, ट्रस्ट मी. देन ऑफ कोर्स मेंटल हेल्थ फ्रेमवर्क एंड द DEI. सो इंक्लूजन वगैरह बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, बट इस केस में ना मैं चाहती हूँ कि आप एग्जाम्पल्स की हेल्प से बात करें. When I say एग्जाम्पल्स की हेल्प से बात करें, if someone asks you, let's say about equality and equity का difference, don't just tell them the definition difference, tell them the bicycle difference. जैसे equality is giving everyone the same bike, but equity is giving everyone a bike that they can actually ride, which fits their height. तो ऐसे एग्जाम्पल्स देके अगर आप इस सेक्शन में बात करते हो फ्रॉम योर एग्जिस्टिंग एक्सपीरियंस, नॉट इन टर्म्स ऑफ वर्क एक्सपीरियंस आई एम सेइंग, क्योंकि मैं ये फ्रेशर के लिए बना रही हूँ, तो आपने किसी भी इंटर्नशिप में काम किया है, आपके अराउंड जो चीज़ें हो रही हैं, आपके एक्सपीरियंस के मुताबिक आपको क्या लगता है इसे कैसे अप्लाई करना चाहिए, दीज थिंग्स. ओके, नाउ कमिंग टू द नेक्स्ट थिंग विच इज ऑफ कोर्स स्ट्रैटेजी. सो जैसे मैंने पहले कहा, अभी एचआर का मतलब ये नहीं है कि आई एम अ पीपल ओरिएंटेड पर्सन. अभी एचआर का मतलब है कि हाउ यू आर प्लानिंग अप स्ट्रैटेजीज वेल एंड हाउ आर यू सॉल्विंग प्रॉब्लम्स. तो ये काफी कॉमन सिनेरियो आपकी एचआर बेस्ड इंटरव्यूज में. द सिचुएशनल क्वेश्चंस आर मोर देन द बिहेवियरल क्वेश्चंस. सो दे कैन गिव यू वेरियस सिनेरियोज जहां वो डायरेक्टली चेक करना चाहेंगे कि आप किसके तरफ जाना चाहते हो, यू नो, एथिकल आंसर और यू आर ऑल्सो प्रोटेक्टिंग द प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी और समथिंग लाइक दैट. सो यू नीड टू कम टू समथिंग विच गोज ऑन अ कॉमन ग्राउंड. हाँ, अगर कुछ बहुत अनएथिकल है देन ऑफ कोर्स यू आर नॉट सपोर्टिंग इट एट एनी कॉस्ट. बट हाँ, इफ देर इज समथिंग लाइक हमें इसे निकाल देना चाहिए या नहीं निकालना चाहिए, एक टॉक्सिक हाई परफॉर्मर है, ऐसा क्या करना चाहिए, तो दीज काइंड ऑफ सिचुएशंस इज व्हाट यू शुड बी वेल प्रिपेयर्ड ऑफ. ये मैं हमेशा सबको बोलती हूँ दैट फॉर करंट अफेयर्स डोंट जस्ट बी रेडी विथ द काइंड ऑफ डेटा. ओके, with the data you have to have an opinion on what you think will change the perspective of your country, international relations, monetary benefit and steps like that. So make an opinion. इसलिए कहती हूँ editorials जरूर पढ़ें. editorials पढ़ने से आपको एक व्यू पॉइंट मिलता है कि हमें इस बारे में कैसे कमेंट करना चाहिए. And of course shift to skill based planning. So see, speaking of skills, the industry is moving from job roles to skill taxonomies these days. And in your interview, mention how AIs will help identify the skill gaps across the employee life cycle. Because when you say this, it will show that you are not thinking about 2026. You are already thinking about 2030. याद रहे 2030 इज ज़्यादा important है आपके लिए अभी, ठीक है ना. आप फ्यूचर का सोच रहे हो, अगर आप अपने आप को यही दिखा दोगे then congratulations, you are perfectly in the game. अब आते हैं इंटरव्यू एटिकेट्स के ऊपर. तो इंटरव्यू एटिकेट्स के लिए सी ऑफ कोर्स यू गाइज नो व्हाट टू वेयर, सो आई विल नॉट टॉक मच अबाउट इट. मैंने इस पे एक आध रील्स भी पहले बना दी हैं, तो यू कैन गो बैक एंड वॉच देम. आई लिंक देम इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स. बट ध्यान रहे कि आपके आंसर्स काफी प्रिसाइज होने चाहिए. Don't go into very long answers because most of the times when your answer exceeds 90 seconds, the chances of them losing interest in your answer is very high. So star method होता है एक, if you are aware of it, okay, very common method, situation, task, action, result. इस method का use करके आप अपने answers को concise भी रख सकते हो और बिल्कुल topic to the point बात कर सकते हो. And see, always show growth attitude. If you are not aware of an answer, it's completely fine to say that at this point of time I'm not sure of it, but I'll definitely go back and check it, because this shows your growth attitude. Okay, this also shows how safely you can come out of this situation, so it's always safe. All right, so zooming it out and showing you the entire list at one time. Freshers, the HR world is changing. Stop being a facilitator and start being a strategist. Use these talking points and you will be one of them who they remember. ठीक है, so keeping this thing in mind, if you want me to make a checklist of these most important 2026 trends, okay, then I can definitely make a video on that. Do let me know in the comment section, and if you liked it, don't forget to like it, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel as well, and please comment section को use करके बताएं मुझे what's the next topic on which you want me to make a video on. I'll surely make a video on that. Till then, all the very best for your interview and peace.